They said it would be funny. They said it would be harmless. They said he wouldn't even notice. But when the entire staff burst into laughter behind the gym doors, watching a single dad janitor awkwardly try to communicate with a high-ranking deaf Navy commander, none of them expected what happened next. None of them expected the commander to freeze, or for the janitor to reveal a truth so powerful it left the room in stunned silence. And trust me, what you're about to hear will make you rethink every judgment, every assumption, every silent battle someone around you may be fighting. Stick with me till the end, because this moment changed everything. Adam Khan had worked as the night shift janitor at Ridgeview Military Academy for almost 5 years. A single father to his quiet, thoughtful son, 12-year-old Rafi, Adam lived his days moving from job to home, from mopping floors to helping with homework, keeping his life simple and invisible by choice. People saw him push carts and empty trash bins, but no one saw the exhaustion under his eyes or the way he ironed Rafi's uniform every night before school, making sure his boy never felt the absence of the mother who left when life got too hard. Adam carried his world alone, and he did it without complaint. Rafi had been struggling lately, bullies mocking his quiet nature, teachers overlooking him, and classmates laughing at the patched-up bag he carried. Adam always reassured him, "Beta, strength isn't loud. It's steady," he said every night. But Rafi wished, just once, that someone respected his father the way he did. Meanwhile, at the academy, the administration was preparing for a special inspection. Commander Leah Mercer, a decorated Navy officer, known for her sharp precision and her silence, quite literally, was visiting. She was deaf, had been since childhood, and communicated using sign language or an interpreter. She had a reputation: fearless in discipline, ruthless in observation, and impossible to fool. But to some of the younger staff, she was just another opportunity for mischief. And that's when the idea came. When the staff saw Adam mopping the newly waxed hallway, one of them whispered, "Let's pair him up with the commander for her tour briefing. Watch him try to talk to her. It'll be hilarious." The others snickered. Adam, shy and unaware, simply nodded when they asked him to escort an important visitor. He didn't know it was a setup. He didn't know they were hiding a phone behind the supply racks to record the whole thing. When Commander Mercer arrived, stern, uniform crisp, eyes sharp, Adam stepped forward timidly with the paper in his hand. She turned to face him, and he noticed her hearing aids but said nothing. He opened his mouth to speak, but she raised a hand and signed something. The staff behind the door stifled their laughter. They expected confusion, embarrassment, chaos. But Adam didn't hesitate. He set down his mop, adjusted his sleeves, and then, he signed back. Fluent, smooth, graceful. Commander Mercer froze, her eyes widening as if she had just seen a ghost. Adam continued signing, respectfully introducing himself and explaining the tour outline. Behind the door, the staff dropped their phones in shock. One of them whispered, "What? How?" The commander slowly stepped closer, studying his hands, his expressions, his movements. Then she signed a question, sharp, precise, deeply personal. Adam paused, his jaw tightening. The question was simple, but heavy: "Where did you learn to sign like that?" And that's when the truth began to unravel. Adam signed back, explaining that his late wife had been deaf. They met in a community college years ago. He fell in love with her hands before he ever fell for her smile. They built a life, with sign language as their first language. After Rafi was born, she fell ill, suddenly, unexpectedly, and everything changed. Adam worked any job he could find, learned to be both mother and father, and slowly slipped into quiet, unnoticed corners of society, carrying a grief he never spoke about. Commander Mercer felt something tighten in her chest. She wasn't a woman easily moved, but this was different. She gently took the paper from his trembling hand and set it aside. Then she signed something that made Adam's eyes water. "You communicate beautifully. Thank you for respecting my world."